right, so Abigail, you just finished your presentation, and it was very exciting. It was a little different. So what was it about?
So I was talking about pottery, and I do get excited about pottery, especially when I find a special type like I knew pottery, which is the topic of my talk. And it is a form of pottery that's unusual in that it has characteristics from the Bronze Age and from the Iron Age. So my goal was to solve the mystery of what time period this pottery fits in.
Yeah, it takes a pretty smart person to figure that out because people didn't know what they were dealing with, right?
Well, this has been discussed by a few different scholars, but nobody's really come to a firm consensus on what this pottery was. And again, my opinion is just another suggestion, and I really want to go and get my hands on the pottery and see if I can get some more answers that way.
Sure, and there's some unusual markers on these. They have these dots, these impressions. What's that all about, or do we know?
So some of these pottery pieces, the handles of them have, probably with a reed, they punched holes in them, different amounts of holes in. There's even some with 2 holes and a slash that looks like a little face, eyes and a nose. And this is very common actually in Iron Age 1 Israel. We're not quite sure of the meaning of it, but this type of pottery shows up especially at Mount Ebal and Shiloh, which are Israelite religious sites. So we're thinking this might have something to do with offerings brought to those sites.
That is really cool. Now we're going to switch gears for a second. We're going to move into something different. So you're a former student at the Bible Seminary.
Right.
Yeah, and an employee.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm trying to fill your big giant shoes. Which she doesn't have big giant shoes. But figuratively. So something really big is happening. You've graduated, and now you're doing something else. What are you doing tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning I'm headed to the airport, and I am flying to Israel to start my PhD program at Ariel University. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's been a long process getting to this point, but I think it's going to actually work out.
So is pottery going to have anything to do with this PhD program?
I'm sure there will be a lot of pottery involved, yes.
So that is so cool. So as someone who has gone through the program at the Bible Seminary, and now you're going on to achieve higher and higher degrees, what would you say to someone brand new coming into the Bible Seminary? Someone who's maybe thinking about it. Should I go there and study? Is it worth it?
I would say absolutely go there. It's great. The education is top notch. It feels like family.
How did it help you to take a step closer to what you want to do?
At the Bible Seminary, I was able to get a broad range of biblical topics in the classes, but also to focus in on my particular interests. And I was able to take each and every class and find something in that class that benefited me toward what I wanted to do, which is biblical archaeology. And the professors were able to work with me and let me choose topics that fit well. And so I was able to make this whole education process at the Bible Seminary a cohesive effort to bring me closer to biblical archaeology.
Cool. Well, thanks, and we're wishing you the best of luck. We also are wishing God's blessings on you as you go on to Israel. We can't wait to see you in the field.
Thank you.
Yeah.